Good morning, Chasm listeners. This is Ryan Rothstein, Wildlife Habitat Specialist with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District, and this is your weekly conservation report. It's no surprise to anyone at this point, but it's been kind of a rough start to the summer this year. Back in a drought again like we have been the last couple of years. The drought monitor is now having Stearns County, the entire county is in some form of drought, with the eastern half already classified as severe drought. According to DNR's precipitation monitors, much of the county is at least 2 inches below our normal precipitation average for this point in the year. And the month of June so far has been in the top 10 of the driest Junes on record for parts of the county. So definitely off to a poor start weather-wise. And I know there's a lot of folks having some tough times out there. Hopefully the rain starts to pick up. The National Weather Service is predicting July to have mostly average temperatures and above average precipitation for our area, but that obviously remains to be seen. Overall, the National Weather Service's 3-month outlook is favoring average temperatures and precipitation, and they're also predicting for improving drought conditions for this area by the time September and October rolls around. So hopefully they hit the nail on the head on that one, because we could sure use more rain than we've gotten so far. So with the tough year we've been having that way, I wanted to discuss the Conservation Reserve Program a little bit today. Continuous CRP sign-up is ongoing at this time, so this might be a good opportunity for some of you if you have tough areas to farm. If there's just a really sandy, rocky area that never yields well, that'd be a good spot for CRP. If there's some odd corners that it gets tough to get equipment around, or just some even wet spots that are just always wet no matter what, that can be another good spot. Or if you just have overall poor producing acres. CRP is a 10-year contract, but it provides an annual rental payment that's based on the soil types that you have. And that's guaranteed income on those acres for 10 years. So for some folks that are just sick of fighting a certain spot, that can be a good way to guarantee at least that bit of rental income off of those acres for at least 10 years. So it's something to think about. And the nice thing right now with the continuous CRP is that there's a wide range of different practices available. So we can usually fit just about anything that a landowner would want to do into the program at this point in time. So if that's something you're interested in, you can give us a call at the Stearns County SWCD at 320-251-7800, extension 3. And you can either ask for me, Ryan Rothstein, or you can ask for my coworker Jason Selvog, who's another wildlife habitat specialist here, and we can help you out. The other thing I wanted to talk about today is the SWCD's Pollinator Program. And this is a program that is for lands that aren't eligible for these USDA programs. So we're talking things like expired CRP fields, existing lawns, old areas that maybe used to be in CRP but just aren't good quality habitat anymore. And this program is designed to create really high quality mostly native pollinator habitat on these acres. And we have a partner, the Bee and Butterfly Habitat Fund, that provides free seed for this program for landowners of at least 2 acres. So if you have at least a 2-acre area that you're looking to convert to higher quality habitat, we have an opportunity for you to get free seed for that. And thanks to the Stearns County chapter of Pheasants Forever, the SWCD also has cost share available for the site preparation and the seeding, and that's at a flat rate of $300 an acre. So it's a really nice opportunity to be able to put some high quality habitat in an area that isn't eligible for any of the other typical federal programs. Again, the minimum acreage for that is 2 acres. So as long as you have at least 2 acres, we are able to accept all different types of land with that. And there is no project maximum size. And the nice thing with this is that the free seed is a really high quality mix. The one portion of the mix has at least 50 native species, tons of wildflowers, and apart from being, exceptionally good pollinator habitat, it makes for a really nice landscape to look at. If you have an area out the back door that you see every day, it's a really nice thing to look at once all the flowers get established and start blooming. And it's important to be providing habitat for these pollinators because we rely on them for a lot of our food production. And, monarch butterflies in particular have decreased by roughly 80% over the last 20 years. And honeybee hives in general have been really struggling the last decade. So the more we can do to help these little guys out, the better off we're all going to be. Again, you can work with myself or Jason Selvog with this, and it is a 10-year agreement with the SWCD, and again, 2-acre minimum size, and it is a $300 flat rate cost share and free seed for that. So if that'd be something you're interested in, you can get a hold of us here, either again at 320-251-7800, extension 3, or you can visit us at the office. We're at the Marketplace Mall next to Pizza Ranch in Waite Park. And you now have to come in through the back door on the back side of the building. But we're still in the same spot we've always been. So if this is something you'd be interested in, you can always come in and we'll chat with you about it here at the counter. Well, that's all I've got for you this week. So thanks for joining me here. And again, this is Ryan Rothstein, Wildlife Habitat Specialist with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District, and this has been your weekly conservation report.